Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on the video. This is another episode of While I Was Out. Ran into a few things while out. I'm gonna start with the oldest tea, the late news, and then we can, bring it back current. First things first. I'm not sure if everybody is familiar with this. I'm sure everybody is, because this was big news, especially over there on Twitter. Skai Jackson and Juelz were trending over there for a leaked video. I'm not dropping no link or nothing like that, because they were children at the time, still minors, so we're not into all of that. Like, I'm not distributing no child porn for y'all, so no thank you. But in the video, it's compromising. Like, sis looked like, a few minutes after, if you know what I'm trying to say. So they were, yeah. I'm assuming a tryst, had taken place, and these were the aftershock, the after moments. And Juelz got it on camera and leaked it, on that day. Not sure, what the reason was, or what brought all of this on, but a text thread was also leaked, and in the text thread, Juelz is on there talking about, well, at least I gave her dark ass or her black ass some D, something like that. Juelz, what? Like, I never thought that it would be you. Like what? Then he feel like he beyond reproach, so now he gonna be a whole douchebag, and use that, play that whole my auntie Beyonce card. I don't know who that's gonna work on, because it ain't gonna work on the law. Charge his ass for being a colorist. Charge his ass for playing with good sis Skai Jackson like that, because she's our beloved. And what you're not gonna do is that. No, Juelz, no. I'm not with it. I'm not with it at all. The revenge porn, charge him on that too. Because no. And I mean, throw the book at him. Like, throw the book at him. Make a good example out of him, because these celebrity kids and these rich kids really got to understand that you can get it too. It's not just the poor that get caught and thrown in jail. It's not just the poor that get in trouble for revenge porn. You need to go on and get what you got coming for you, just like the rest of them. Because no, Juelz, no. I ain't like his comment. I don't like that he leaked that. Because why? That's so weak to me when anybody does that. Okay, we broke up. Won't talk no more. Whatever. We might even go back and forth on, social media here and there, with comments and that sort of thing. But never leak the photos, the videos. Like, don't do folks like that. Because, for one, they were vulnerable with you. They trusted you. And this what you do? It's like, I'm sure there are so many couples out there, or people out there in relationships, who have compromising photos of each other, videos of each other. And it's not okay when you get upset with someone to leak it to the world. For what? For what? Like, I just don't understand that thought process. Oh, I'm mad at you. I'm finna show everybody this naked video of us. What? Like, you want everybody to see you in it too? Because you in it too. So if I'm, if this comes back on me, it's going to fall on you too, because you're also in the video. Poor Skai. You just can't do it. And see, that's why. Boyfriend or no boyfriend, cut buddy or no cut buddy, just don't do it. No nudes, no videos, no nothing. No. I mean, you can't even do this with spouses sometimes, because people get angry and just do crazy stuff. So it's just best not to even have that. It's just best to not do it, unless that person ain't gonna do you like that. But an immature 20-something, oh, Don't listen. Don't get your hopes up thinking they just gonna be so mature about whatever it is they're upset about. I hope they press charges. I really do. I really do, because Juelz gotta learn. He gotta learn that no, next time, don't do it. Don't do it. Keep your little thoughts. Keep all that to yourself. Oh, Skai. Like, I ain't really want no Skai like that. You know? No, because a lot of these child stars who are, 20, 21 now, I'm still looking at them like they're kids. Like Chloe and Hal. Chloe done got her own Instagram. Chloe over there popping out, okay? And although I'm here for it, I still look at her like, oh, Chloe, cover up, baby. Don't do that, girl. Don't do that on the gram. But no, go in, girl. Do your thing. Have fun. Be young, wild, and carefree if you want to. Moving on. Raz B. Raz B wants Chris Stokes. And see, this isn't even funny. I'm a mature one day and not laugh at serious situations. Raz B versus Chris Stokes, Marcus Houston, J Boog, Omarion, Orion, like the whole group. He want everybody to stop lying. He done said Fizz, had something to say, and Fizz was the first one to take it up his behind. Marcus Houston, he in on it. Chris Stokes apparently, or was it's either Marcus or Chris had Raz B and J Boog giving each other oral. I can't remember which one he said, but either way it goes, a lot of funny business. Shout out to James Caldwell. A lot of funny stuff was going on in that group. And Raz B want everybody to come clean. He's never, just flat out said that, he's or should I say, he's never steered away from this story. He's never veered, off. This has always been the story. This has always been his truth. He's never derailed from that. And so I believe him. I believe that he was sexually abused by Chris Stokes. I believe that Chris had he and his group mates doing all kind of stuff. I believe it. And I believe what he said about Marcus Houston. Marcus Houston's wife is what, like 19? You think I don't believe he a predator? Child, please. Because how long was he with this girl? I'm sure he was with her when she was still a minor. Still 16, 17 years old. I don't get it. And nobody believes Raz B. Everybody makes a big joke about it. And, we just poke holes in his story and poke fun at him. It's just not okay. It is not okay. And if that man has enough one day and, God forbid, does something to hurt himself, then the whole world will be, oh my God, Raz B. Oh my goodness, listen to his story. And by then it's too late. This man is begging and pleading for somebody, anybody, to believe, his account of what happened to him and do something about it. Now, I'm sure the statute of limitations are up, and he ain't trying to get nobody some jail time, but he does want the truth out so that people ain't out here defending Marcus Houston and Chris Stokes and the rest of the group like to paint him like a crazy man and gaslight him. And that's not okay either. I know that Raz B shouldn't, whatever happened to J Boog or Omarion or Fizz, it's not Raz B's place to tell us. That's their truth. That's their story. Only talk about yourself. Be concerned with Raz B. I get that. But in situations where we were all dibbling and dabbling or doing whatever, then he's speaking his truth. And it just so happens to involve the rest of y'all, But it's not cool that the rest of them are like, we wasn't there for that. We didn't see that happen. That didn't happen. You're crazy. That never happened to you. That's what bothers me. Gaslighting is like a pet peeve to me. Because that's such a narcissistic trait, to gaslight people. I really hope that Chris Not Chris. Raz B can, get the help that he deserves, that he needs. He needs a good therapist, a platform, something. Give him a lifetime special. Give him something so he can tell his story the right way. Because he's very angry and bitter. That's still there. And it's probably because nobody believes him. That's enough to make somebody angry all the time. Every time I open my mouth, I'm telling y'all what happened to me, and I'm being met with, that ain't happened. You lying. Get out of here. Nobody wants to hear that. You clout chasing. Poor Raz B. Like, he's always got the short end of the stick. Like, from beginning to end, he's always had the short end of the stick, and I hate it for him. Moving on. Dani Leigh. She in the hot seat as well for being a colorist. She done came out with a song, Yella Bone, and in the song she talking about how Yella Bone is what he like, Yella Bone what he want, whatever. Song is trash. Song is basura. Okay? Don't nobody need to spin that one. Don't play that one. Don't stream that one, because that one ain't a good one. And she could have talked about all the things that the baby likes about her without disrespecting a whole group of people. It's just unnecessary. Because now you're coming off real colorist, like light is right, and being brown or darker complected is just, losing. Girl, what? She says she did it for the light skins. Girl, please don't do me no favor. Don't do that no more. Because I sure ain't ask for no anthem about light skins. I mean, don't we have enough? Like, let the brown skinned girls and the darker complected girls get a little shine. Let them get a lot of shine, okay? Give them their Moving on. Moving on. Salt and Pepper beefing with Spinderella. I ain't see the biopic, and I ain't going to go see it because it was on Lifetime. But they had a biopic come out. Is it biopic? Biopic? Tomato. They had a movie come out about, it was a biography of their life. Well, in the music business, I should say. And they purposely didn't, go to Spinderella and ask her for her input. She a part of the group. She's just as much a part of the group as they are. And yet they see her as, oh, she's just a DJ. They trying to play my good sis. And I don't like it. Like, I know everybody done reference What a Man, because that was Spinderella's, like, breakout. That's when we got to hear her voice and all of that. She came from around the DJ booth, and she got in on that song. And her verse is the one that we all like. Yes, my man says he loves me. Like, that was spin. We like Salt and Pepper. Y'all cool. But it's nothing without Spinderella. For real. When I realized that she was a DJ in the group, I was like, dang, that's all she does? She's just a DJ? Like, I thought this was, I thought all three of them was in the group. And they are. She toured with them, made music with them, all of that. And yet they didn't want her input? Okay. That's because they don't want to share that coin. But that's flawed. Flawed behavior. Spinderella deserves better than that. And she says she wrote a book. She's writing a book. She gonna tell her side. By any means necessary. So y'all gonna hear her side. It just wasn't in the movie. And the movie was trash anyway, I heard. So, and I think, a lot of people think that it was jealousy. There were a lot of things that, there were a lot of factors that played into how she was treated while in the group. And again, I believe it. I believe it. Last but not least, let me get on out of here because my phone telling me that it's gonna die. Seattle Seahawks released Chad Wheeler. Chad Wheeler is also somebody that, has been trending lately for his bad behavior. the first like headline I saw about it was he had been arrested for suspicion of domestic violence. And I'm like, suspicion? After seeing those photos, that y'all suspect? No, he did it. He did it. Ain't no suspicion. He did it. He intended to kill that girl. Period. That's just that. I don't want to hear nothing about no bipolar, manic episode. I have a friend who suffers from bipolar disorder, and I've seen her in a manic state, and I've seen her in a low place. Never in her manic state did that come out. What he gave, she ain't never give that. You know, and even if she did, it's not an excuse. You know, not being on your meds, I don't want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that. Because you a grown person who knows you should be on meds. Granted, you know, with most people who suffer with bipolar disorder, they feel better. They start to feel a lot more normal and stop taking the meds. And it's like, damn, that don't correlate with you. Like, the meds is why you feeling normal. Oh, I'm feeling normal. I'm done with these. I don't need them no more. No, you need them to be normal. Because if not, we're going to be getting all of this. Highs and lows and highs, just all willy-nilly. So the bipolar manic episode, miss me with that excuse. You tried to kill that girl. And I hope that they throw him in jail. Under the jail. He beat her to a pulp and thought she was dead, had a whole, you know, like I read somewhere where he was found, you know, when the police got there, he's sitting down having a meal next to her limp body on the floor. He thought she was dead. So you thought she was dead and you went to go make a meal? Like you went to go fix a plate? And they let you out of jail? Must be because he white. Like, because that's my only... I know, like when, what's the man name? Oh my God. The football player. Rice. What's his first name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Who had the domestic violence situation. And y'all know they drug him. Y'all know they drug him. They gave Michael Vick more smoke than they have ever done for this guy. Like, Skip and them and Steven ain't on there no more, but Skip and Shannon Sharp and all of them, I ain't heard nothing about it. I ain't heard nothing. Like, y'all ain't flooding my TV with this talk. But when it was Michael Vick, that's every channel. Every last sports channel, every last news outlet, y'all was dragging Mike. Where is the dragging for Chad Wheeler? Why aren't we dragging Chad Wheeler? I need his face plastered. I need y'all to drag him. I need y'all to do it because it's only fair, right? It's only fair. It's only fair. This right here, this Chad Wheeler situation is not getting enough press for me. Sis needs more press, okay? Y'all need to bring more awareness to what happened to her because she ain't deserve that. She did not deserve that. No woman deserves that. And everybody needs to know who he is and what he is. He, of course, had a PR statement. You know, he done let off a few tweets. He apologizes. It was a manic episode. I just hope Aaliyah can get the help that she needs. Blah, blah, blah. You go get the help you need. Because you got a beating on women problem. You got a bipolar problem too. But you got a beating on women problem. Because there were other cases, right? There were other articles about, you know, him being this way in the past. So, yeah, you gonna have to miss me with that manic episode, Chad. Ain't nobody buying it, Chad. Don't nobody want to hear it, Chad. You going to jail, Chad. Hopefully. Let's pray on it, okay? That was it for while I was out. Let me hurry up because I do not want this thing to die. Yeah. A lot going on, a lot of mess, you know, more of the same. More of the same out here in the ghetto. The United States of America. The ghetto. More of the same, but I mean, we love to talk about it, don't we? We love the mess. We love the mess. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.